In this video, we'll conclude our discussion of the GradeSheet. We'll start by looking at grading assignments, which includes adding non-standard grades and comments. Then, we'll look at editing assignments, adding a curve, and finally deleting assignments. To grade an assignment, you simply need to click the Grade button below the assignment title. You'll be taken to the grading page where you can begin entering scores for your students. You can either fill out each box individually, or just hit Enter, or Return on a Mac, after you finish filling in the first grade. There may be cases when you have an assignment where the majority of your students receive the same score. To save time, you can click the blue chevron to the right of the grade field to copy the first grade to every other student in the class. Teachers should also note that even if you didn't create an extra credit assignment type, you can still add extra credit manually when you're filling in grades. Sometimes a student doesn't receive a standard grade on an assignment. For example, maybe they turned in an assignment that wasn't complete, or they were absent the day of an assignment. If that happens, instead of filling in the grade field, you'll select a grade code from the menu to the right. IC is used for incomplete assignments, EX is used when a student is excused from completing an assignment, and AB is used when a student is absent for an assignment. On the right side of the grading page is the comments section. Here, you can add narrative-style comments to a student's grade. You can manually type your own personal comment, or you can select the predefined comment by clicking on the arrows to the right. To create predefined comments, click the Manage Comments button. Then, type your new comment and click Add. Now we can select it from the list. Once you're done adding grades, click Submit to be taken back to the GradeSheet. If you need to make changes to an assignment after it's been added to the GradeSheet, simply click on the assignment title and you'll be taken to the Assignment Information page. Here, you'll be able to edit, delete, or copy the assignment. Additionally, you'll see a graph of how the class scored on the assignment. When editing an assignment, you'll be able to make changes to all of the information you entered when you created the assignment, such as title and due date, but you'll now see one additional field, curve. Not all schools use it, but the addition of a curve allows teachers to ensure a more consistent distribution of grades. In addition to adding a curve to assignments, you can also add a curve to the overall class grade. To do so, just click on the class grade, enter the curve, and click Submit. One thing to keep in mind is that you should only add a curve once all grades for an assignment or all assignments for a class have been entered. The curve works by adding on to existing grades, so if a student doesn't have a grade, they won't receive the curve, even if you manually enter their grade afterward. Deleting an assignment is easy. From the Assignment Information page, simply click Delete this assignment and then hit Yes on the window that pops up. Aside from the confirmation window that appears, there aren't any other safeguards that prevent the deletion of assignments, so be careful when making changes. This concludes our discussion on the GradeSheet. Join us for our next video where we go over lesson plans.